Hello everyone, Adam from Micanto Product Reviews. Today we are here to look at Funnel Trax, which is a product that I have a lot of hope for, I'm very excited about, and I am logging into it for the first time to see what we have. We're going to demo the product. So let's go ahead and get right into that. And this is your dashboard. This is what the dashboard looks like. As you can see, we have a clean slate, no sales funnels, no links. We're going to see what that's all about in a moment. But I wanted to kind of show you what you can expect when you log in for the first time. It's a very straightforward and clean menu. Your campaigns are here. You know, your users. You have an access, your user management, and then you have your account menu. So the main thing, and I always like to see this, they have access to product training videos, because you know, I could go in here and pretty much safely assume that we need to click on new campaign first. But rather than kind of take it one step at a time, possibly get lost, and try to figure things out while I'm recording, I'm gonna actually go ahead and pause and then take a quick look at these training videos. But I wanted to show you the way their training is set up. As you can see, it's very organized. It's broken down by section. And you know, you'd expect nothing less from Mark Thompson. The guy has created some excellent products. Easy VSL, I think, was his latest. Press Play before that. Both of them really are two products that people are still using today, and customers were very pleased with overall with these products. And he generally keeps his products within a price range that everyone can afford. So with that said, this is the first part of the training, which is the product training, and then you have the funnel training here. So I'm going to go ahead and familiarize myself. I probably won't watch every single video here, but just enough so that I can basically move forward with this demo and introduce the product to the rest of you. So I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a new campaign here. Click New Funnel. And this is where you would enter, if you had an actual sales funnel, of course, you would enter your main offer, your upsell page, and your thank you page. Now, since I'm not releasing any products at this moment, I went ahead and used InstaBuilder 2.0, which happens to be definitely one of my favorite WordPress plugins ever created. Just a quick endorsement for them. And I use them to create 3 quick sales page, upsell, and thank you page, because they have templates for each of those. I didn't touch them. I just left them as is so I could plug in the URLs and basically fill this guy out. So what we're going to do is call this YouTube demo number 1. The tracking name, which is the page I just created, and then this is the value of your front end product. So not the entire sales funnel, but just your front end product alone. So I would put something like maybe $17, okay? So upsells, you don't always have upsells, but most products generally include an upsell, which would be like an OTO, OTO number 1, OTO number 2. So generally you have at least one upsell. So I'm going to call this demo product OTO. But since it's a sales funnel management and tracking system, Funnel Trax that is, that's part of the reason you're giving each of your products, each component of your sales funnel, its own tracking name. So hopefully I can edit out that part of the video where I really screwed up. So you know, sometimes you might have an OTO that's actually more expensive than your front-end product. It really all depends on what you're offering. So let's go ahead and say this is $47. And then you can either add more, because sometimes, like I mentioned, you might have multiple OTOs, or you can remove them. And then finally, your thank you page. If the person purchased the product, purchased the OTO, or didn't purchase the OTO, either way, they're going to the thank you page, and we're going to grab the link for that as well. So this would be demo product TY for thank you, and the URL. Paste that in. Now we're going to create the funnel, and it will generate, it's going to generate our sales funnel table, basically our tracking. So as you can see, everything has been organized for us here, and this is where the magic of funnel Trax takes place. This is, I guess, look at it as your product dashboard. So we have 3 pages: the front end product, the OTO, and the thank you page. Earnings per click right now, EPC, that's $0 because we don't have any visitors, so we cannot calculate that. But funnel Trax will keep track of your earnings per click, and that's very important to know for your product and for attracting affiliates and whatnot. You have to know these things when it comes to basically tweaking your product and identifying what works and what doesn't work. And that's what funnel Trax is helping you do. It's basically an excellent analytics system along with split testing features, which we can see as well. So we also have the ROI, return on investment. We can easily copy any link, tracks the number of clicks to each page, the number of sales on each page. Click-C rate is the click-through rate for each one, and the revenue. And then over here we have our option to split track. This is one of the split testing options. Price per click, referral stats, tracking script, and retarget code. Now the tracking script right here is very similar to what you would see in Google Analytics, but it's specific for your sales funnel. So what that means is when you copy this code, click there to copy it, you would insert it, go to your, in this case, I would go to my WordPress page, but it doesn't matter if you're using WordPress. You could use any CMS. In my case, I did use WordPress to create this Navy sales page, and actually I could go to it right now. It's here. So just to kind of show you how this would work if we were really doing it. What I would do is edit my page, go to, since this was created in InstaBuilder, there is not any text here. It's all inside InstaBuilder, so I would click Launch InstaBuilder here, and then you see my site, and I could add the code. Again, this is a non-standard WordPress plugin, but let's say I was using it. I would go ahead and add the code anywhere in the body. So maybe we put it at the very bottom, just so it doesn't get in the way of anything. There's a good spot. Let's see, did that work? Is there code? Let's put it there. Okay, so edit this element to replace this text with code. And what I would do is go back here, get the tracking script, copy that, or click copy here. And in my case, I'm going to go into edit. And the idea is still the same. You basically trying to copy and paste. Oops. For some reason, I'm having a hard time doing it with my theme. Edit this element to replace your text. Huh. Okay, it's right over here for me. So go ahead and there it is. Just a bunch of code that's not visible on the actual page, and I can make it less noticeable, whatever. And then we would just save that. So it's something like that. Basically, the main idea is that you're pasting your campaign code onto the corresponding page. And the reason you're doing this is because when you have this code from Funnel Trax on your sales page or your OTO page or whatever it is, that code will allow Funnel Trax to track the number of clicks, sales, click-through rates, and revenue. So if I had, this, suppose this was the sales button, went to my PayPal account, someone clicked that, pays for the product, it's going to log the sale right here, which is very convenient for me in managing my product. So again, whether you are creating a product now or sometime in the future, this might be something to consider, because similar products on the market charge monthly fees, which I've heard could be between $150 to $200 per month. Sometimes they may even exceed that. Sometimes it's a little less. But the main thing is Funnel Trax is a one-time fee. I believe right now is between like $37 and $47, which is a bargain for what you're getting. So you would do the same thing for your OTO page and your thank you page, just getting the code and inserting it onto each corresponding page. Now, when you're dealing with your thank you page, you also need to have, the OTO, since OTO, is an offer that comes up after someone buys the front-end product, they can say no thank you to that. And this is the link that you need to have on your page when they do not want your additional offer. Retargeting is very important these days, that you have code for that as well. Now, what you would do here is you would get your retargeting code from, let's say, Facebook. You come back in here, paste it to get that feature working. And we have referral stats. Again, unfortunately, I wish that I had some traffic so I could show you what this would look like, but as of right now, we're just setting everything up. And then, of course, number of sales and so on. So if you went back to edit the funnel, you can always change the original values that you've set. You can always add a new campaign. You can reset, and so on. Some people might be familiar with pretty links or cloaked links, especially if you have used WordPress. What that is, now let's say we were visiting the front end product sales page that I created for this demo. I actually moved the browser down a little bit so you can take a look at my address for this example that I'm about to do. But let's say we go on to that page that I've created. As you can see, it's just a blank template. But this is the address. So, suppose the address was a lot longer than what you're looking at, and it was something like this or whatever. Basically, with a pretty link, what you can do is take the domain /download or / any text that you want, and this is your permalink, and this URL, once you create that as your cloaked link or pretty link, when anyone accesses this URL, they will go to the original URL, the destination URL. So you can actually create those with Funnel Trax, and we're going to do that. So you would click New Campaign, New Link, and It will also tell you the benefit of doing this. So the permalink is going to be, let's do download, and then destination URL. Let's use something like ESPN.com, just because I'm not going to use a fake URL, just because I want to make sure that it works in case we try to access this URL at some point. So you click create campaign, and then it hosts the link for you, so at funneltrax.com. So the benefit in using this link, let's say you put it on your sales page in a specific area, and you want to find out how many people clicked that link. Since you've created it and added it in Funneltrax, you can find out how many people clicked this particular link, which goes to another website, in this case ESPN.com. So that's one of the additional analytics features that you have with Funneltrax, which of course comes in handy when you are, when you have a sales funnel and creating a product. Alright, so another big part of Funneltrax, as I've mentioned, is the split testing feature. Since this demo has run a bit long so far, and the split testing is such a big part of this product, I'm going to actually go ahead and cover that in the second part of this demo, which will also probably be the last part of the demo. So we're going to look at how to use split testing to determine basically if you want to try different configurations for your sales funnel. By using split testing, you're going to be able to see which configuration works better, and by working better I mean converts better than the other, and this is very important. And I would highly encourage every internet marketer to do split testing. I know I should be doing it a lot more than I do, because let's say you spend a lot of time on a campaign and you're converting at, I don't know, maybe only 5%, when you could be converting at 15%, and you just don't realize it because you aren't testing different things and finding out what is helping you and what isn't. And that's one of the main areas in which Funneltrax can really help you with your sales funnel and with any products that you're creating. Again, Funneltrax, it's a great tool to have whether you plan on creating products now or in the future, because it gives you a lot of features for a fraction of the price that similar products in the market cost. And just keep that in mind. Alright, before I go, if you liked Funneltrax so far and you think you might want to try it out, I do want to mention a couple of things. On my review site, mecanto.com, as shown here, I'm going to have a Funneltrax review and bonus. The link to this review and bonus will be directly below this video. On this page, you will be guaranteed the best price for Funneltrax right now. If you're unsure about Funneltrax, you should know that it comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there's absolutely nothing that you should be worried about. In addition, I mentioned the bonuses. I would like to give you a quick look at the bonuses you will receive if you purchase this product through my review page. These are of course exclusive to Mecanto buyers, and here's the deal. Either you can take all of my default bonuses as shown and described here. There's some great value. I'll let you go through those yourself. I'm not going to explain them individually. If there's any products you don't like in this set, or if you don't like all of them, you can go ahead and click the link below the list of bonuses, which takes you to my master list of bonus products, and just follow the instructions there and simply choose any products from my list, and you can substitute one for one. So if you like 140K Ultimate PLR articles, you can substitute that one for Facebook marketing or anything else on the list. So that's how my system works. I like to give people as much value as I possibly can and give them products that they can actually use. So I just wanted to mention that, and that's about it for now. So I just want to thank you for your support. Please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm trying to get better at this whole demo thing. I hope that you got something out of this today, and I plan on giving you a new demo, at least one per week. So that's about it. Have a great day.